Hey, Deceptive Power. How are you? Good morning. I don't believe we have spoken before. Hello. Am I ready to get first this time? It is not happening. It is definitely not happening. Hi Casey, how are you? Le- I mean, today's battle conditions are brutal. I was just looking at them. Like, what are these battle conditions? It's crazy. Defy resistance, protector ultimate, tank basic, and fast ultimate. So, let's see. With fast ultimate, fast enemies are brutal. I mean the let's see. I don't even know how to go about doing this tournament. Range enemies would get one-shotted by the ops, I guess. With Protector Ultimate, everything's just gonna zoom into our tower. Yeah, so like one Protector comes, and then all the tank enemies are just going to swarm in and we die, I think. Hi Master Chief, how are you? Yeah, so Deceptive, that is true. I hate tank and protector ultimates as well. I mean, tank ultimate is, in my opinion, tank ultimate is less scary than protector ultimate. But yeah, they are not fun to deal with. Basics ultimate means that we get more bosses, and with fast ultimate, those bosses are going to come in very close to our tower as well. This is very tricky. I'm not sure what a good strategy for this would be. I think negative mass projector would be good. So if I put my ops somewhere around my range line, it's going to hit a lot of fast enemies, and as it does so, it slows down their speed because they don't die immediately, which means that I get some speed reduction from the bosses as well. That should also trim out all the fast enemies as they come in. Do I want black hole? I don't think I need black hole, because what I don't want is for enemies to clump up. Is that right? If enemies clump up, then there's a chance that bosses just zoom in. No, but I do need black hole. So I guess we just full send everything. We full send everything. Oh, but there's ultimate weapon durations as well, which means that black hole is not, it's not going to be good for us. This is very tricky. Oh, sorry, let me get caught up with the chat. Almost 900 gems. Casey, I can solve that very quickly. I can pull some. Oh, you know what? Let me show you guys this. The other day, this happened. It was pretty nice. Like, wrong one. See this harmony conductor here? Sharp fortitude and harmony conductor. I got this 3 in a 10 pull. That was pretty awesome. And that means that my harmony conductor is 5-star. So very nice, very nice. Very happy with that. Master Chief says 11k coin bonus. Yep. It's getting up there, but I haven't actually touched the S-mod multiplier efficiency. I did something different. So check this out. Yesterday, my coin was, where was it? Why is it all on the same day? Oh no, okay. So this happened overnight, the day before. Okay, so it was like in the morning, and then if you notice the coin jump, yeah, no, the coin jump happened over here, right, from 186 to 196. Guess what happened? I got the stone pack, obviously, and then now my coins is like, you know, it's a bunch higher than 180 something. This is how I did it. I went into substat efficiency here. Now this substat efficiency, I was thinking about it, right? Like, my coin multiplier is slightly more than 50% of where Greenies is at. But his coin per hour was something along the lines of like 5 times mine. So I was thinking where his extra coins were coming from. And then it occurred to me that because the coin multiplier is so high, we are actually getting a lot of extra coin from having golden combo. So I went for substat efficiency. I got like 0.66 of a second of extra duration, I think. And that alone bumped up my coin by like 10 Q per hour. So it seems to me now that like maybe the way to go is to actually go box my golden tower duration. Which, yeah, you know, I mean, it's a nice thing to know. At least the coin per hour is going up. I am happy with that. Steve, hello, how are you? And yes, like the stream. Thank you very much. No idea why they can't just use American date and time format. No comment for that. So when I'm the way I grew up, 17th of October, this is how I would write the date. But I know that in the US it's the opposite, right? It's October the 17th, 2025. It just seems a bit weird to me when I see it 10/17, because there's no month that has 17 on it. But let's see. Let's think about the battle conditions first before I end this run. Since the coin per hour now is actually at peak coin. So okay, I think the appropriate strategy is to put orbs around my orb line, or maybe just slightly beyond my orb line. I'm going to be using negative mass projector to slow down the fast enemies when they come in. And I won't be using enemy balance and wave accelerator, just so that I don't have as many enemies on my screen. That way I should have like towards the end of the run, a sparse number of fast enemies just floating around my tower. Everything else would sort of be killed by orbs. Tank enemies during the tank ultimate would get in a little bit, so I need some range. I'm thinking maybe 85 meters range would be solid. And then the question is whether we want black hole or not. I think if the enemy density is pretty sparse, we can just keep black hole in there. It shouldn't affect too much. And yeah, I think we should be good to go with that strategy. So let's try that out. And in all likelihood, because Protector Ultimate is still the bane of my tower's existence, I think we shouldn't be doing too well in today's tournament, but that's okay. More time for farming, I guess. So painful, but let's end the tournament run. 845.8 Q. Works out to be, what is it, about 188 Q per hour. Okay, let's claim all of this. Can I get a level in 660? Ooh, 660. Oh, okay, what is this? Recovery amount, that's good. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll do this mission first so that I can buy one click into the amplify, one extra click into the amplify bonus, which means that when I do my tournament, I get a couple more clicks into Thunderbolt, I think. So we have to use Thunderbolt today for the extra stuns. Oh, I can actually buy this. All right. So Linger makes it slower after the bot ends. Makes the enemy slower after the bot ends. So yeah, let's do a click here. I can get one more click, but I don't think it really matters with 65% slow. Let's do the mission first. We need all the help that we can get today. Might as well take this opportunity to ramp up my damage and set the target priority for our tournament so we don't forget later. Okay, so for the tournament, let's put range all the way up top so we don't get chip damage from them. And then we're gonna put fast. Let's see, elites. No, protector. There's protector ultimate. Okay. So in that case, fast, protector, elites, bosses, and then we go closest. Range, tank, no, so fast, protector, fast range, protector, elite, boss, closest. Yeah, I think this would be decent, so it should be pretty safe this way. Casey says, I like the core substat, a lot of value there. That is very true. Yep. Even for like the damage stuff, we get a bit more damage in tournaments and stuff. John, how am I? I'm good, thank you. How are you? Pre-congrats on second place, assuming Greenie is waiting to snipe. I don't think so. I don't think Greenie bothers sniping me. I'm not high enough on his radar. But you know what? I did not actually get second place last tournament as well, third place. I got 3.1k waves. It was a personal best, but the guy that I was expecting would do better than me, he did. He ended up, I think he did 3 runs, because he initially got like a 2.8 something and then 3,000 something, and then he went to 3,400 before the tournament ended. Really, really sad. Listening while driving on a 5-hour road trip. I hope you don't fall asleep. My voice is very boring, Mixwell. But thank you very much for tuning in. And have a safe drive, by the way. Hi, Graham. How are you? Joseph, hello. Why do I keep knockback force at 0 and manually upgrade it as the run goes? Oh, Joseph, that's a good question. So it's something to do with this older strategy in version 26. It was called bounce webbing. Now the idea is that if you have your knockback force very high, when enemies come in, you're going to hit them back really far away, and then they have to travel back to your tower again before you can fire another bullet at them. Now in this version, we have fleets, and with fleet enemies we can't directly target the fleet enemy. So in order for me to kill a fleet, assuming I want to use chain lightning damage on the fleet, I would have to bounce a lot of bullets off regular enemies and hope that the bounce shots hit the fleet enemy. Otherwise that fleet is just going to stay around and not die. So that's why I keep my knockback force very low. And then later on in the run, as enemies take longer to die, mass enforcement becomes a thing. And with mass enforcement, I need to slowly increase my knockback force to deal with their higher mass. At least that is the strategy that I have in my mind. Oh, there is an F1 race in Austin. Nice. Okay, so in 30 waves, I'll do the respec and then we can start the tournament. It's a bit later today. I just woke up not too long ago. Completely exhausted. Was staying up till late coding last night. Ghetto, hello, and thank you very much. Yeah, I think I'm going to need luck in this tournament. It's not going to be an easy one for me. I guess the main question that I have in my mind is whether or not I'm able to hit 3,000 waves. If I can hit 3,000 waves, I think it's an accomplishment. 3,000 waves with fast ultimate, protector ultimate, and tank ultimate. That is, I don't think I'm at that level yet, but we shall see. What range am I going to run this tournament? I am thinking that because I'm going to be using negative mass projector, I think the range would be something like 85 meters to maybe 95 meters, even maybe 85. 85 meters would get about half of my poison swamp coverage. I think I should have half of my swamp sitting outside. That just gives me a bit more time to deal with the protectors as they start swarming in towards my tower. And you're most welcome. And I'm so spoiled by intro sprint mastery that sitting around for 60 waves just feels so long. There's just nothing happening on the screen. And we also need to be careful not to mess around with the ops too much. I think I'm going to keep my ops right on the range line so that they do the natural trimming of the fast enemies. Something like this kind of setting for the actual tournament run. Because later on in the run, there's just going to be basic ultimate, and it's going to be near impossible to change any of the settings. But on the bright side, because of that basic ultimate, I think I should be fine having without running wave accelerator and enemy balance, just to maintain my amplifying strikes buff. So we should be good. Okay, so with 85 meters range, I should be using about 2.45 on shockwave size. Let's go 2.4 first. Yeah, let's do that. I think we should be fine. We did earn quite a bit of coin between last tournament and this tournament. Maybe we might be able to get an extra click into ELS today. So that's nice. This next tournament, I will unlock a cannon or armor S mod. Which would I do first? So Joseph, I did the armor one first. But given the recent change to S mods, maybe cannon would be strong. I was talking to Zevin yesterday, and he mentioned that even just with a 7% multiplier efficiency on his cannon, his damage increased quite substantially, more than 10%. So yeah, probably cannon. 10% damage is quite significant. So armor would give you the ability to use negative mass projector or space displacer, which I think would be very good for controls. But depends on what you need, I guess. If you need more damage, then yeah, definitely cannon. Okay, have I cleared the mission? Okay, so we can quit this run. And then we can get one extra click into our Thunderbot. So enemies are 65% slowed. Now we can go to our tournament setup. We can do a respec. Okay. I'll touch range later. First, I need to complete all of these things. Let's do, yeah, I mean 10Q, it's cheap. Let's get defense absolute as well. Okay, knockback force, I have to hold off on it. 1 second, I need to put tournament cards in. Okay, so it's locked. Shockwave size is locked as well. Okay, so this tab is done. Perfect answer. Oh wow. I'm perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So this part is done. Let me tweak my... Whoa. Should I do some upgrades here? Let me think. If I get one level here, I might be able to get more into my damage into my utility enhancements. Would that be worth it? You know what? It's 178 gems. Let's just gem rush this. Okay. So, cash bonus. I don't need coin bonus. Let me get my damage tab up a little bit first. Okay. Health regen. Wall health. Okay. Now, how many levels? Oh, I can get to 1.49. Okay, let's get to 1.49. Now the question is, do I want to get to 1.5 on ELS and only have 6Q left over for enhancements? This is 20.4 Q. Let's do the ops first, I guess. Okay, so if it's at 1.7, it's the next one is almost 3.9 Q. So I can get to 1.4 attack speed. That gives me just in... Oh, I can't buy the next level. Okay. Huh. What should I do? What about if I take out this for the time being? And then I get 1.5 enemy level skip. And then, but 2.6 on my damage enhancements is really low. But 1.5 on ELS is very good. That's an extra 1% of ELS. And if I take out this 2 as well, let's put, I don't know, let's just put two crappy ones in here. Something like that. I've got 4Q. Oh, but I forgot. I need to get one level here. And I think I can get one level here, which gives me... It's just coin bonus for this one. So anyway, it's 1Q. Let's get that. Sorry, I know this is taking a while. I'm just thinking how to min-max a little bit. So we get to 2.7. Yeah. Okay, 2.8 on the damage. Let's get a bit of free upgrades. And then some recovery package. And then I guess the rest just into landmine damage. Okay, I think we spend our coins pretty wisely. today. First time ever 1.5 for damage. I think we should have, sorry, 1.5 for ELS. We should have a pretty good run. Now since we are going heavy on ELS, then I guess Pulsar Harvester SDS mod would be strong. Project funding. Harmony Conductor. I'm using Harmony Conductor just for the chance to miss yeah, and this is fine. So I have some reroll shards. Let's see if we can reroll something good over here on our Harmony Conductor. So what are some good stats that we would like? I think Spotlight bonus would be good. Three seconds black hole duration, 8-meter black hole size. No. 2 death wave quantity, no. $12-meter black hole size. I mean, let's just keep this for now. 2.5x spotlight bonus. Okay, so we got rid of GT duration. Okay. Death wave cooldown, nope. If this pops spotlight bonus, that would be nice. Okay, 3.5x spotlight bonus. Let's keep that first. $3x golden tower bonus, nope. Shit, did I just roll past a legendary spotlight bonus? Damn it. Okay, nothing here. All right, let's just keep this like this then. And we change our cards. Okay, so I don't want enemy balance and wave accelerator. Let's put in health regen. And for the last card slot, actually wave accelerator might be decent. So we can maintain our amplifying strikes a bit better. So let's keep wave accelerator. Yeah, okay, I think that's about the best that we can do. Range and Shockwave size, I will change it in the run after we are done with our initial setup. So, okay. Let's go. Very, very ugly battle conditions. Oh, we're starting off with almost 70% ELS. Very nice. I wonder how much ELS we'll get with this build. It's going to be pretty chunky ELS, I'm sure. 1.5 on the level skips. Okay, so maybe 76%? Something like that? Yeah, 76.4. Very nice. What was it last tournament? Was it like 75%? Pretty chunky ELS. Okay, so this is done. Now I wanted 85 meter range. This is very strange. Did I not change my labs shockwave size? I don't remember having to click so much, but whatever. 84, 85. Okay, 85 meters, which is 2.4 on the shockwave size. Yeah, I don't think I changed my labs, but whatever. Oh shit, this is a problem. Okay, I have to restart this run. Let's see where my shockwave size is landing first. I mean, the shockwave size just goes right to the edge. Let's just keep it. I can't be bothered to restart a second run. The only thing that we have to micro later on would be knockback force. Did we get anything here? No. Okay. And let's check out the bracket. Come on, good bracket today. Good bracket today. Good bracket today. I don't dare to click this button. Let's see. Okay, we have a rhino that is going to trash us, right? Oh man. My hopes just got crushed on the first click. This guy might give us a run for our money. Sleepy Joe has a dragon skin. Okay. Oh, Graham. Hi, Graham. How are you? Okay. So far, like none too bad aside from the first person, right? I'm guessing we would be in a comfortable second place for this tournament. Oh yes, my orbs. I need to move my orbs. Okay, so as mentioned, the orbs are going to sit right at the range line. Zero, hello. Did I say 6-7? What is 6-7? I'll be finishing in the mid-20s. Oh. Well, I mean, it's okay. If that's where you rank, then that's where you rank. What matters is that your overall wave count is increasing week by week. And hello back, so how are you? Alright. So we should have a comfortable second place today. I think overall not too bad. Not too bad. It could have been much worse, the bracket. So from here, it's just a waiting game until we die. We have a 20% thereabouts uptime on our Thunderbolt as well. It should be giving us a bit of controls. And it doesn't look like there's a lot of enemies, so yeah. One of two things is going to happen. Either Overcharge is going to sit on my tower for a very long time, which causes me to die, or we just get nuked when a Protector comes with the Protector ultimate. I think that's the only two ways that we die, right? Chances are we would die to a Protector that comes in and brings all the tank enemies into my tower. But today's battle conditions, honestly, it's like the most disgusting one that we have seen in such a long time. The only consolation, I guess, is that we don't have range ultimate. If there was range ultimate as well, it would have been disgusting. It would just have been so difficult to deal with. I think with range ultimate, the strategy would be to try to juggle the enemies as best as you can. And we can already feel the speed of the enemies. But I think I haven't had much issue with fast ultimate for some time now with CF10, so we should be okay. Let's see how it goes. I'm very excited to see how my ELS is going to pan out. 76.4 on the ELS. Now I'm saving up for tier 2, so then that's going to get to 77 soon. And given the rate that I'm farming, I think by the next tournament I should be able to get... No, by next week I should be able to get to 1.51 for EOS. It's slowly getting up there, which is nice. My black holes are massive. The poison swamp is contained within the black hole. Well, not completely, but very close. So what this tells me is that I can't use the new card mastery in farming runs still, even with the black hole size substat. But maybe if I had double black hole size, I could use that card mastery in farming runs. It would be very nice, like just having the extra poison swamp damage. Did I see that right? But the Thunderbolt was up earlier, and the Protector was still moving in towards my tower. Does it not stun Protectors? Yeah, look at this. Like, it's not stunning the Protectors. Huh. I mean, I guess that is good because it's going to hold other enemies at bay, but Protectors are going to move in towards my tower, so it staggers the rate at which the enemies arrive. So it seems like Thunderbolt only stuns the regular enemies. Treble, hello. What do I consider an acceptable amount of Chain Lightning chance? It depends on your stage of progression, Treble. I used to be using like 11.5% chance for a while. That was working fine for me. My Chain Lightning chance is currently at 20%. You know, I think bringing it up to 20%, like what I have, is not very costly at all. It's quite worth getting it. My Chain Lightning is very underdeveloped, to be honest. I think getting this last quantity and bringing the chance up to like Go Box, it can easily give me, I'm going to be ambitious, say about 100 waves. Just from having the extra damage. So yeah, it's pretty decent. Just because of how many bullets we are firing, right? And we're all using Dimension Core for tournaments mostly. So, you know, extra damage is always good. Why am I considering my Chain Lightning underdeveloped? Yeah, so where I'm at, Treble, I haven't maxed my quantity, I haven't maxed my chance. At the very least, this two did need to be Go Boxed where I am. Damage wise, I think it's decent. My damage would be decent. I would like for my, say, Smart Missiles, Inner Landmines, and Poison Swamp damage to the multipliers to also be at 898. But my quantity and chance for Chain Lightning is a bit low. And we can actually see this in farming runs. So in my farming runs, I don't use the AoE Mastery or the AoE card. So my Poison Swamp damage is naturally lower. I don't use Spotlight Plus as well. I have Spotlight Plus, but I don't use the range card in my farming runs, so again damage becomes a bit lower. So I do have to rely on my Chain Lightning damage a little bit in my farming runs. And at the end of the run, like sometimes I share my screenshots with like Skylar or something, and he always says that my Chain Lightning damage is really low. I've heard this from a few people already. Like Christian also mentioned that my Chain Lightning damage is very low. Skylar was one of them as well. So, you know, the damage profile that our towers are dishing out is very different. But it's so difficult to find any stones to put into this Chain Lightning stuff. They're just jealous of my boom boom. Treble, they have better smart missile and inner landmine development than I do. They have more of everything. Whatever I have, they have. So their towers are actually boom booming as well. They just have a lot more damage. So in terms of the strategy for today, I guess standard 1800 we use nuke. And then let's see, if I'm aiming for 3000 waves, well, let's stick with the usual strategy, right? 1800 waves, we use nuke. After 1900, the first fleet that comes, we use our demon mode. Yeah. Let's do that. I'm really curious to see how my wave count changes. We have slightly less damage. I believe last tournament we were at 2.8 for all our damage amplifications. We have a bit less on Ren damage per meter and whatnot, right? Damage per meter was, I think, 5.7 last tournament. But we have an extra 1% of ELS. Let's see how the bullets are doing. Am I actually firing any bullets? Projectiles, oh, about 2000 bullets so far. Oh man. I guess the bullets will only come in when Black Hole activates at this stage, but later on during Tank Ultimate, I should be firing a decent amount of bullets. Why is my death wave so thick? You mean the animation? Yeah, so I'm not sure. I think it's just because everyone's using like a emulator, but I'm using the App Store version of the game. So I guess this is how it's supposed to look like. Like you should be able to see the entire ring, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, we don't have Greenie here today to tell us when to take out wave skip. So we're going to be subject to the mercy of RNG. But that strategy was really cool, eh? I just don't think I would have the patience nor the ability to focus long enough to track all of these things. To be honest, the ranged enemies don't seem very scary because orbs are just one-shotting them. Maybe the target priority can change a little bit. So let's bring Protector right above. So let's do this. Yeah. So Protectors would be like the more dangerous things. I'm just not obsessed enough. Yeah. And also I can't really focus long enough. Looking at the game, I'm not sure if you guys would experience the same thing, but whenever I stare at the game and I try to focus on a specific aspect, because there's just so many things going on, I just lose focus very quickly. Like my eyes will be looking over here to see for wave skips, and then suddenly my pupils will start following where the death ray beam goes. So I just can't focus on a specific part of this game long enough. When I look at the game for too long, I hear the voice that tells me to burn things. Oh no. Travel, quit while you're ahead in life. Don't become an arsonist. It's not worth it, man. That's exactly the same thing as me. Yeah. I will just, it's just out of habit. You just want to click stuff here and there. Oh, right. 1800 waves. So when the fleet comes, we use nuke. It was supposed to be exactly at 1800, but obviously I forgot again. Now I'm actually thinking whether or not we need to use our nuke right now. Can we just save nuke and demon mode for later on? Should we try that? Should I just leave demon mode and nuke to activate automatically? Or save them for a rainy day later on? Because it's not like, let's see, if I use nuke, what's going to hit me a bit faster? Maybe bosses when they come in. Is there Thorns resistance today? There's no Thorns resistance. I don't think bosses would hit me just yet. Okay, let's worry about that when when we start seeing bosses get very close to our tower. Should I? Yeah, I mean, okay, let's take the risk today. We just let everything automate. And then we see how far we get. If it doesn't really change my wave count by much, then that's amazing, right? It means that I don't have to worry about this micromanagement in future. Unless there's like range ultimate or something. That's the wrong subliminal message. Buy more stone packs. The problem, Graham, is, you know, sometimes you want to buy stone packs like this, but then you can't. You have already purchased and it's unavailable. This game, man. That's why it makes you want to burn things after that. You want to spend money, but you can't spend money. I am so glad that there's a stone pack limit on this game. Honestly, if there isn't, I'm not sure if I would have the self-control to, you know, withhold spending more than I should. But if they didn't limit the stone packs, there would be no fun to this game, honestly. Everyone's just going to go box everything, and then, like, when you go box everything, you just don't feel like playing the game anymore. Sandwich, hello. Tech Tree update ruined 3,000 hour game. Developers won't respond. I'm so flabbergasted by this lack of support. I've had this game for almost 3 years in November. What do you mean? How did the update ruin your game? What happened? You buy stone packs vicariously through me. My streams are therapy. Oh, should I be a therapist? Having to go to credit card company to try and get back all my lonely money spent on this game. Oh no, I'm sorry that happened to you. But what was the issue? The developers, I mean, if you use the in-game help thing, where is it? Is it here? I don't know. There is a help function somewhere, or is it on their Discord or something? They should respond. Hey Study, how are you? Work was tiring as usual. Oh, well, at least you're done with the day. At least you're done with the day. So Sandwich, you updated the game and then all your purchases got restored. What? So you mean like all the ad bonuses and stuff, they got restored? And 3,000 hours of game playing have contacted them and they don't even respond. How long ago did you contact them? Maybe they might need like a couple of days to respond. Given that it's, I guess, Friday in the US at the moment. So let me see if I can find the link. Discord would be under... Does anyone know? Does anyone know how to go about contacting the help? Please help Sandwich out. Oh, Panda has responded and he hasn't responded back since I provided all the information needed. Okay, so if they have responded and you provided them with the information, they should give you back your account at some point. How long has it been since? So it's been 1 week since you gave them the information? Okay, 1 week is quite long, man. I would have expected like they get back to you in like what, a day, 2 days, 3 days max. Because they have cloud save and all. So when I open the game, I have like 99 messages and all these rewards, but my research is completely gone. Whoa, shit. Wait, so Study, what you're saying, it's happened to quite a few people and the researchers are completely gone as well? Are the developers able to roll back the researchers? They should be. I mean, it's not very difficult to do that, I guess. I am worried I will be kicked by my guild. Well, Sandwich, firstly, you know, if you tell the guild, like you go to guild and then you go to chat and then you just tell them that you are facing some issue, I don't think they will kick you, because they don't need everyone to get max rewards in order to complete the missions. So I wouldn't worry too much about it, man. Like, the developers will give it back at some point, or get your account back to up and running when it is. You might miss out on a couple days of like game progress, but you know, it's a good opportunity to go out and breathe some fresh air. Yeah, take the weekend off from the game. It's like a full-time job anyway. I say that now, but then like I think if that happened to me, I would feel like my life has no meaning. It would be like you lost your handphone. I'll be sitting around the house like, what should I do? I'm sorry that happened to you, man. It's very unfortunate. But I think since study says that it's happened to other people and it can be fixed, yeah, have some faith in the developers. They will get your account back at some point. I don't know about research alone, but there's been people who updated to nothing, even bonus packs. The game is completely reset. When I log in, it's like I'm level 1. The guild isn't even unlocked. Oh, so you basically got like a new account. Are you not able to... So I remember when I downloaded this game, you first have to go through like the beginner thing, and then after that you link your account, right? And then you once you link your account, you're basically okay already. It should have everything in the cloud storage. Did you link your account, Sandwich? I swear my ears were burning. Oh, hi German Forever. How are you? Yeah, what Graham said, I think that is, you know, that kind of happened to me the other day with another app. It's so stupid. Okay, so I have, let me tell you guys a story, right? I have 2 mobile numbers and I have 2 separate accounts of that app. One of my mobile number is from Singapore. The other one is from Australia. So one account is linked to the Singapore number. One account is linked to the Australian number. And you know, I was responding to some messages on the app, and then I went to take a shower, and when I came back I got logged out for some reason. I don't know, Apple had some issue, right? I just got logged out of the app, so I had to log back in, and then I logged in using my Australian phone number, but I forgot that the account so my main phone in Australia is obviously linked to my Australian phone number. But the account that I was using to send the messages to was linked to my Singapore number. So when I logged into my Australian number, I was like, holy shit, my Australian account got deleted. Right? and I contacted the support, and you know, I had to provide them with information and so on. And then after that I was like, oh, hang on, I have a Singapore number. So the next day I tried with my Singapore number and everything worked out fine again. So now I'm kind of dodging support. They've been like following up, like, oh, is everything okay? I haven't responded to them. Too embarrassed to let them know that I'm an idiot. Was just popping in to see how the tournament was and happened to see your name. Yeah, you're famous, Jamin. You're more than welcome, Sandwich. But don't feel broken. Don't feel broken. Go enjoy the fresh air outside. It's a lovely day. AKZ, hello, how are you? Try the new module. So, you know, I've been pulling modules. It might not seem like I've been pulling modules because I've got 700 gems here. But check this out. Where is this? Modules. Where are modules? This one's module, yes. So look at this, right? Harmony conductor, sharp fortitude, harmony conductor. Black hole digester. I mean, I'm not complaining about this guy, but it's from the banner, the featured banner. Not the black hole digester, but thereafter, I put on the featured banner. I got 3 epic modules in one pool, and none of them were the actual module. So the game does not want me to have the module AKZ, and we shall not fight destiny. We fought hard against destiny for Primordial Collapse because it was good. We were actually pretty lucky with amplifying strikes. We are now at like 5-star ancestral amplifying strikes already. But for this one over here, if the game doesn't want to give me one, whatever, I don't care. Having extra attack speed, I mean, I can see its use, but I don't think it would be better than Pulsar Harvester where I'm at. I had some issues where my cloud saves weren't carrying over between devices, but nothing like an account reset. Yeah, that's crazy. Maybe Master Chief might know something about this. I heard his account got reset. He mentioned it briefly when we were talking. I haven't tried pulling the new module. Sitting on 15k gems for it though. So are you going to do a stream or record yourself pulling the modules gem, and is that why you're saving the gems? To be honest, lost runs can be recovered compared to a full reset. Losing all your laps has got to suck. Yeah. I mean, the lap time is just brutal. But you know what? Aside from the obviously painful stuff like shatter shards and lap speed and stuff, suppose they made my damage lap from Go Box down to 0. I'm not saying that I would be happy if that happened, but at least for the first 2 hours or 3 hours of having that happen to me, what I would do is I would just slot in like attack speed, damage, crit factor or something over here, and put it at 6x speed and just see the lap completions just keep ticking over. I think that would be pretty nice to watch, just for like 2 hours or so. And then I'll get bored of it and start complaining about the developers again. Just been busy and haven't had time to film. Yeah, I get you, man. Do I think it would be good against Fast Ultimate? AKZ, so it depends. Yes and no. So if your purpose is to juggle enemies at your range line, then yes, it would help. However, there is mass enforcement, so you can't really indefinitely juggle them, which means you need to kill the enemies quickly. And given how much health enemies have later on in the run, I think Pulsar Harvester does a better job of removing the enemy health than having a higher attack speed. Yeah, it would be really fun to watch, right? Heck, I would even just slot in like Defense Absolute over there and just like in 30 seconds complete a lap and maybe make a video on it. Like, let's see how many laps I can complete in an hour. Set a world record. Study says I spent 13.6k and got 9 new modules and 21 units total. One of my 3 pools gave me 2 MPNs. Damn, that's very good rates. What is that, like 13,000, 21 units? What is... Study, what have you been doing? Did you buy some like lucky horseshoe somewhere in the world? Well, I get pity after pity, and this study with 21 Unix in 13.6k gems. What the hell? Quit the game, study. Go buy the Powerball or something. Don't waste your luck on this game. Buy the Powerball, and then if you win the Powerball, contact me. I'll give you my bank account details. And then we can both quit this game and enjoy life outside in the real world. I am good, dude. Really? Am I a good person? I'm not very sure about that, but thank you very much. The new module is really good at helping get rid of all of those annoying gems sitting at the top of your screen. Yeah, I agree. A lot of aspects in this game help us to clear the clutter on our screen, you know. It was a blast on the second account watching them fly, but with a massive amount of cells. It would be fun. Yeah. Like, okay, let me scroll through my labs and see which are the cheap ones. We can slot this in for now, right? Or the very fast ones. So let's see. Starting cash is fast. Starting cash is very fast. Landmine decay is pretty fast as well. The rest are all like hours. So, oh shit. Are there no like very short ones? Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, then let's chuck in starting cash. We don't need the attack speed. Where is my starting cash? Yeah. Danilo, hello, how are you? For real, I want that module luck. Yeah, everyone wants that luck. That's crazy luck. Cleared some of those green things by accident today. Oh. Starting cash, I can pass Crowbar 0. Yeah, starting cash at 6x lap speed. That's the way to go. It's the new meta, guys. It's the new meta. No, I just saved gems. I didn't buy anything. I swear this game has luck based on time away from stuff. Reminds me of the Apex scandal with being away for a while. Drops the skill level in brackets. So does that mean, study, that if I don't buy stuff in this game, I get better luck? So the way to go is to be free to play. So they entice you to buy more stuff. Wouldn't it be wow if Go Boxing starting cash gave some sort of secret bonus? Yeah, makes project funding twice as effective. Holy shit, that would be good, eh? Now, if that actually happens, then you know, I'm on the right track. Maybe it's a balance, in my opinion. Don't buy often and do stuff sparingly. You know, knowing TTG, I would not be surprised. Yeah, they did say that they wanted to make cash a bit more useful. So maybe starting cash or something could give you bonuses to project funding, or just damage bonuses, who knows. It would be nice. We're sitting on... So in my farming runs, I go box my ELS by wave 50 or 60, and there's really nothing left to do. So it's really just like 1 minute of clicking, and then the cache is just going up. And it's not like I can get rid of cache, the cache card, because I still need cache for the cache mastery. Maxing waves required. Nah, that lab just takes too long, man. That's like a 100-year lab or something. You gotta spend gems on that. The description of the summon chip is... Oh yeah, this is the summon chip. WR is insane. What's WR? Wave reduction? So yeah, I'm upset this update ruined it for me. Yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you. More useless, starting cache or interest per wave? I think starting cache is more useless. And good night, Sandwich. I hope you feel better, man. Don't take it too hard. They will give it back at some point, I hope. Yeah, so I think interest per wave is going to be more useful, because we do get a lot more waves than starting the run, right? Is my mic messing up? Is it better now? Oh, look at that. Workshop utility done. I mean, utility discount is not a bad one, I think. ELS would be slightly cheaper. Greenie, hello, how are you? How are you? You're here right on time. I'm about to get to... Well, I'm going to get to 2700 waves eventually. I missed the party. I'm going to restart the stream. Keeps cutting out for me. That was cake. Yeah, I had a bit too much to drink, Greenie. I'm feeling a bit tipsy at the moment. The guys were eating cake, but I was just sitting at the corner drinking by myself. Study. Hey, congrats on the tier 13 milestone. Congratulations. Next up, tier 14. Restarting fixed everything. Okay, good. So it wasn't my mic. So Greenie, what do you think about these battle conditions today? I think it's quite brutal. It's probably the worst ones we've had in quite a long time. No fast ultimates. Not only fast ultimates, right? Ultimate weapon battle condition, tank ultimate, range ultimate. Fast ultimate, tank ultimate, and protector ultimate. They're all bad. Yeah, it's definitely the worst ones in the world. Not in the world, in a while, yeah. The new ship have new description. in Discord update channel. I hate fast ultimate. Yeah, and Greeny, you hate fast ultimate with a maxed out CF plus. That says a lot, I think. So here's what I'm doing for this tournament. I have Thunderbolt, which helps to control a little bit. I also have I'm also using negative mass projector today, and I'm putting my orbs right at the range line, just to hopefully clear out some of the range enemies, and if it hits the fast enemies, it slows down their speed, so that in itself helps to reduce the speed of bosses or something. I'm not sure how good it will actually be, but I would be very surprised if I can get to 3,000 waves today. Well, not surprised, I will be pleasantly surprised if I get to 3,000 waves. I don't think 27.1 actually gave me a boost in waves. People say they nerfed enemies too hard, but I don't know. My tier 11 runs still go about the same waves after updating. Yeah, I read some stuff about that in my guild chat. We have this Telegram chat, but I don't know what they were really talking about, because the guys that were doing tier 12, and they said that tier 12 it became a lot harder, so they lost a lot of waves, and now they have to go back to tier 11. Even with max CF plus, bosses are still a problem often. Okay. Yeah, I guess your wave count is just really high. That's why. Honestly, if I'm at your position, Greeny, having fast ultimate is something that I would be looking forward to, just so that you can get back to farming. The opportunity cost of each hour away from farming is ridiculously high for you guys. Oh yeah, and since we have more people now, I wanted to share something with all of you. So with the in-game pack yesterday, I ended up going putting everything into substat efficiency for my core module, and between multiplier efficiency and substat efficiency, multiplier efficiency gives us more coin multiplier, but I do think that, especially for those of us who don't have a completely go boxed GT plus duration, the SMod efficiency for substats in core it seems to be giving me better ROI. So I'll pull up my history. I showed this a bit earlier, but this happened before this one's happened. Yeah, so 185 Q per hour happened before I bought the pack, and then I think the 190s region, this 190s over here, that happened after I put in like 7 levels into the core efficiency. So I do think that it gives me more ROI than say 7 clicks into multiplier efficiency for generator would give. Tier 12 I got an extra like 2,000 waves, but I think that's partially due to Super Tower Mastery. Very nice. I was finally able to make the jump to tier 14 farming. Hey, congratulations, Gemin. And you guys are all getting up there. I was tanking over 5Q on tier 13 milestone. That's a lot of damage. Can I tank 5Q? Yeah, I can tank 5Q, okay. I forgot that now I've got a bit of EHP. Flipsters, hello, hello, how are you? Wait, are you Mr. Flipstar? Hey, we have 32 people on the stream. I don't think it's gotten above 30 for some time now. So, hello. Hey, check it out. We just got a level of starting cash. Haha. New meta, new meta. Greeny, did you hear about the updates to starting cash? My tower without the chronofill is cooked this tournament. Yeah, chronofill is going to be really important this tournament. How long does the next level of starting cash take? Alright, 12 minutes, we'll be done with it. Man, this is going to be so good. I swear that new starting cash update, that's going to be like game changing. I'm going to say this and then like people are going to, if they watch the stream and they just skip forward, if they hear this, they're going to be like, oh, what is this new starting cash update? Well, I was using RPC with 80%. Oh, Primordial Collapse with 80% damage reduction. I would do better with Flamebot as well. That's true. Kristen, hello. How are you? Yeah. So you guys haven't heard about the new update? They just released a leak on it, man. Starting cash is getting a huge buff. It's going to buff project funding damage. At least that was what we were discussing before. Kristen's way too high for this. Hey, see you, man. And good luck with your tournaments too. I know Bonsai is doing tier 16 farming with EHP. Yeah, study. So even in version 26, it's possible to farm tier 16 with EHP. You can do EHP all the way up to tier 18, I think. So if I remember correctly, Crowbar Zero was testing out hybrid in tier 18 a while back. I'm not sure if he's still using that strategy. I do full hybrid in tier 18 now. Oh, nice. Nice. Just for the overcharge, I see. Yeah, Bonsai has really high EHP labs. See, this is the nice part about this game, right? Like, I would say that in terms of efficiency, it's not as efficient to go EHP as it is to go like Glass Cannon. But you know, he's playing the game the way he likes to, and I think that's the most important part. I had a lag spike and part of the video cut out. Yeah, there's a bit of construction going on outside today. Maybe that's what's causing the issue. Or maybe it's just one of the regular Saturday protests. So in Melbourne, we have a protest every week. There could be a protest going on at the moment. So the other day, no, not the other day, last month now, I went, I went out for a run, and then on the way home, there was this huge protest going on, and there were just so many people that it got so congested on the roads that you just couldn't walk, and the phone lines shut down because there was just too much human traffic. Kristen, don't make fun of anything about anyone. You are doing starter cash laps. Yeah, it's the new meta. You haven't heard? Stop getting high, Kristen. Focus. Go and do some research. I still have construction outside my house. Yeah, the construction is permanently on. Yeah. Tell them I'm trying to boom boom. Yeah, Kristen, you didn't read the update? You're flying. Hello, how are you? I'm itching to unlock Summon Chip and test it with GT Plus. Greenie, is this true? Yeah, Kristen, it's true. Why would I lie to you? You don't trust me, that's fine, but why would I lie to you? Or why would Danilo lie to you? Yeah, Kristen, starting cash is probably one of the better laps now. Yeah, like, Kristen, why do you think I'll be like so bored out of my mind that I would 6x starting cash for no reason? Man, you don't trust me. What the hell? I'm hurt. If I max starting cash, it starts unlocking Bitcoin. It starts starting Bitcoin. I just got the project funding legendary yesterday. Brian, hello. Is it better to run Golden Bot solo, or is it better to use Amplifying Bot and Golden Bot together? I would use Golden Bot solo. Kristen went to do it. No, I think Kristen just fainted. This is the power of collective gaslighting, you know. Kakita, hello, how are you? I hate you. Oh. Oh, my jaw is actually hurting from laughing so much. Gaslighting the high guy isn't nice. Don't worry, I was confused for a second myself. Last day of medical leave. Hey, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad you're feeling better, Kakita. Yeah. No, so Kristen, earlier I had to funnel some coins away from my AirSmart stuff to get my ELS enhancement to 1.5. So then after that, initially I was slotting in. Starting cash just got another level. Nice. I think I slot in attack speed over here. And then one way or another, the conversation led to what would happen if our labs got restarted or rerolled and we had to start all the basic labs again, but at 6x speed. It would be very nice to see all of them just take up very quickly. And so that's why I put in starting cash. It was like the shortest lap that I had. I made you read the Discord update. I couldn't find anyone, so I had to DM people. That's amazing, Christian. Now everyone's going to think that you're a fool. Graham, congratulations on 248th place. Good luck with the run tomorrow. Oh no, we killed him. So Kristen, that's this lap. Workshop attack and defense discounts. It's very strong. Very, very, very strong labs. I just don't have the lab slots for it now. Go boxing this. Workshop utility discounts. Also very good one. Yeah. Oh, I just got a text on Discord. So Kristen has been trying to chat on YouTube, but apparently he can't cuss on YouTube. Oh, there, Christian. Okay, I can finally stop smiling to myself now. That was a very good throw, guys. Did Sam message me about harassing players? No, Christian sent me a direct message. He said I almost gave him a heart attack. Right now I'm on the perma-labbing train. I'm perma-labbing discount, speed, regen, wall regen, coins per kill. Hey, that's good, man. Yeah, perma-labbing some of those labs are... It's painful, but it's pretty good. So it seems like now we are at 2400 waves, and I think the goal today was to just see how far we can get completely AFK. So yeah, let's stick with that. We all broke Kristen. Similar, how are you? And you know, in future, you should all join in, right? We should all collectively throw Kristen. Oh yeah, that actually reminds me, I should have leapt in wall regen or health regen or something instead of starting cash. Alright, thanks for joining, Jemin. Have a good tournament yourself, and see you. My econ is so poor, I'm actually leveling lab coin discount. I'm at level 91. Hey, that's amazing, similar songs. I'm also leveling lab coin discount. It's a very good lab for version 27. The version 27 labs are just really expensive. $24.62 waves. Let's see how the bracket is doing. I think we should be comfortably in second place this tournament. Baramho will beat us. This guy, Mason Ball. Alright, let's just double check what his tournament performance was last tournament. Search for Mason Ball. Yeah, so it says that Mason Ball was about 1900 waves last tournament. So he's actually doing better this tournament. Okay, cool. But I think we should be comfortably above him. Baramho. This guy is like high up in the list, so we are probably not going to beat him. Okay. Junku 281. Yeah, he was in top 100 last tournament. Almost 4,000 waves. Up there together with Serial Demise and Rage Boulder Fist Suzuno. Yeah, we're not beating him. I recently bought the stone packs for and the generator S mod, then saved up enough to get core S mods. Next up is armor S mod. Nice. I hope you get demoted. Huh? What did I do, Kristen? Why are you being so mean again? There's Lifa and Faye at the bottom who have Legend 2 and Legend 1 finishes. Oh shit, there are better people down below. Faye, god damn it, this guy's beating me again. Okay, Lifa. Okay, Lifa is fine. We should not have issue with Lifa, but Faye. Man, is this the real TJ? No. Okay. Damn it. Why did you join the bracket? Okay, so Faye is beating us, I'm sure. Faye. Where is Faye? I don't know what his position was last time, but 8,000 waves in tier 11, tier 18. We are not beating him. Yeah, I'm third place again. As usual, third place. So Greeny, I actually got third place last tournament as well. Wrong one. The guy, he redid his run and then he got like 3,400-ish waves, something. Unfortunate. I'm saving to see how the Black Friday deals go. Yeah. When is Black Friday again? Next month, is it? How do coins look for top 10 players? I bet they make my lifetime coin in a day. Study, no, I don't think they make my lifetime coin in a day. I think they make something like 4 to 5 Q per hour. No. 1 Q per hour, 1 big Q per hour, something like that. Maybe 2 Q per hour at the very, very tippy top. Almost like my lifetime coin every 2 to 3 days. Already mentally spent those 5 extra keys. I don't care, bro. If it's third place, it's third place. At least it's not like a 5th place tournament or something. Those are painful. Wait 200 waves to stay in Legends. How long are their tournament runs? I bet they go past 6k. I think some of them would go past 6k, yeah. Let's see what those at the top did last tournament. Yeah, so Ron got first place last tournament, 6,300 waves. The next one was 5.8k. So yeah. Well, Greeny hit 1S today. Wow. Congratulations, man. Income is absolutely wild. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of coin. Did I max lap speed? What do you mean, Study? Did I max lap speed? Yeah, of course I max lap speed. To max one enhancement is like some S. Yes, I think some of the enhancements, they at the end they cost like S. Treble, how are they rebalancing tier 12? I do tier 10k in tier 11, but only like 5k in tier 12. Seems a little off. So, Treble, I think the difference between tier 11 and tier 12 is quite pronounced. But from tier 11 onwards, it's like exponentially more difficult each tier. Probably you might be relying a bit too heavily on EHP to get to 10,000 waves in tier 11. But because enemies deal a lot more damage in tier 12, you reach your EHP threshold a lot earlier. So I don't think a rebalancing is necessary. It just means that you gotta work on the econ for a bit and get to mastery so that you can break past that plateau. Someone said lab coin discount is lab speed 2.0. Oh, that makes sense because of how expensive the labs are. I do 9k in tier 11 and 11k in tier 12. It's weird. Well, how does that happen, Kakita? Yeah, so Casey, I think that's the same for whichever tier you're at. If you move up a tier, you got to get to like wave 7,000-ish. Before you start seeing like better returns. Oh shit, I lost my wall there. And I lost some energy shield charges. I presume it's just from like a protector or something. But then that means that I should just pump up my damage now. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just pop the nuke now. Since the bosses are coming in closer. Okay, when the next fleet comes in, let's use our demon mode. Or maybe I'll wait for overcharge. When overcharge comes in, I use demon mode. Yeah, seems right. Okay, so it seems like we would have maybe survived to like 2600 without popping everything. Good to know. Good to know. So in future I can sort of hold off until like 2500 waves and stuff before I start thinking about using my demon mode and stuff. Okay, overcharge is here, so demon mode goes on. And we should be pretty safe. That's weird. Tier 12 was adjusted too much 2 patches ago, so for a few days it was super good for those in that range. Latest patch fixed it. I see. I lost all 3 energy shields to an overcharge a while ago. Oh, okay, thanks for that, Greenie. So yeah, I guess we needed the damage to kill the overcharge. We didn't have the damage there. But that's okay, now we pop demon mode. It's just AFK to the end now. So I guess something took my wall off and then the overcharge took out my energy shields. I don't think the overcharge would be doing a lot of damage at this stage. 39 trillion. Yeah, maybe a boss came in and took my energy shield, took my wall out or something because of fast ultimate. Having more energy shield helps with Defy missions, right? Yes, it does, study. Tier 11 still better coin for me, just far less cells. Okay, yeah. Presumably we're getting fleet ultimate soon with all this new damage. Maybe. I wonder what fleet ultimate would do though. Maybe just increase the frequency at which fleet spawns. I wouldn't mind it, to be honest. There's a lot more reroll shards to go around for everyone. It was ultimate that broke my wall originally. Okay, yeah, so it was like, you know, I was at the point where not enough damage. So it seems like negative mass projector isn't really doing what I had intended for it to do. Maybe space displacer would have been better. I think 80 meters with space displacer would be pretty strong. Double spawn like tier 21. Double spawn is actually very dangerous, Rob. I'm not sure if it's worth having double spawns. You can imagine like if 2 overcharged enemies come at once, that's it for you. Or even like 2 commanders, if they come in, that's it for you. Or even 2 saboteurs. Very, very dangerous. Maybe one every like 15 waves in tournaments would be okay, I guess. Or one every 20 waves. It would shorten the runs considerably, I'm sure. At least for me. Fleets increase their health in inverse proportion to your starting cash. Hey. We're still on the starting cash. I mean, that would be a very nice update, to be honest. Like 1 divided by 99. So you get fleet spawning at like what, 1% health. That would be nice. I mean, the runs will go on forever if we go box that lab. Overcharges double, then double again each heat. Sabo disabled 2 ultimates instead of 1. Commander gives all enemies in range 20x health. Ugh. No, wait, I like Trevor's idea more. So overcharge damage increases by a factor of 4. That's a lot of damage. Be right back, guys. Gonna use the washroom. Alright, we are back. Navigator says he wants to unlock as mods already. One more tier to go. Almost there. Looking at my Thunderbolt radius, I'm thinking maybe it might be better if I keep my radius a bit smaller and then pump the extra stuff into the duration and linger. Having the Thunderbolt too big doesn't seem like it's very good. Like, no point in me stunning the enemy so far away from my tower. If the bot radius was like, I mean, maybe M-pot radius size, I think I would be able to get a lot more bounce shots available out. Maybe. Well, at least now with the tank ultimate, we are firing a lot more bullets. I don't have to worry about not being able to proc any bullets on overcharge. Let's check out the boss damage. Level reduction, plasma cannon, chain lightning. Very nice. As expected, poison swarm damage is going to be low today. With fast ultimate, we don't have enough time to deal damage. Oh wow, 3 levels into starting cash already. What if they created an enemy that did 1 damage, but each hit it halved your damage? Is it permanent? Honestly, Study, I don't think that enemy would be very dangerous. When it appears, your damage just gets reduced a little bit. Then it gets back up, and then having less damage is not really an issue. At least in my farming runs, mostly it's just orbs that are killing things. The question would be how fast it fires. If it fires very quickly, no, I mean, even then, it's not going to be very dangerous. I don't think so. Compared to overcharge or many other enemies, I think if they replace overcharge with that would be like, it wouldn't be a concern for anyone. Christian got wrote in his bracket. Nice. Congratulations. Hey Christian, have you gotten over 1S lifetime coin yet? Or my wall just got taken out by the boss. Damn it. Good night, Danilo. Thanks for joining the stream. Have a good tournament. Not yet. Not yet, okay. $890Q. Man, that's a lot of coin. Maybe Ultimate Fleet could have each fleet have all 3 effects. Christian is right behind me on both lifetime coins and coin per hour. I gotta keep my lead. Greeny, I know exactly how you feel, man. Zevon has been constantly at my back saying that he's catching up with me. And all I'm doing these days is to first try to make sure that my coin per hour is always above Zevon and Skylar. Getting T3 coin from Vault after tournament. Nice. Oh, is that an overcharge? Yes, okay, there's an overcharge enemy. That's not dying. Somehow it's not. Oh, it finally died. Our wall is strong enough. Haha, EHP for the win, guys. I mean, at this level of wall health, it's better if my wall just broke and then it rebuilt. How about an enemy that reduces your stats by 1%, so speed slows by chrono fuel, op damage, etc. It fires double the speed of range but has 20x health and sits outside range like an overcharge. Stop giving the developers a bad idea study. Overcharge is bad enough as it is. What happens when that happens? I turn off spotlight and let a ray break it. Oh, that's a good idea. It's okay, it's with 2700. We will be fine. Oh, my wall broke anyway. Now let's just hope it rebuilds in time for the next fleet. I want high level players to suffer like me. Yeah, it's fine if we create a mechanic where Christian and Greeny suffers, you know, or we created a mechanic where people in the lower levels suffer as well. But that mechanic must be such that those at higher than me get worse and those below me stay worse. But for me, it's not much of a difference. Oh shit, this is bad. This is very bad. I think I will lose second win here. Oh, well, we lost all energy shields. About there. Yeah, we have had so much Protector Ultimate lately. It's brutal. That was a rough one. That commander. I mean, it was to be expected though. I'm just glad fleets became a thing. To be honest, me too. I think fleets have their own difficulty, but it made the game a bit more refreshing. They made it in such a way that those who were pure EHP had to get some damage for the commanders. Those who were pure glass cannon had to get some EHP for the overcharge. So yeah, I think it was a very good introduction to the game. And saboteurs ensure that you need to have I guess, a well-rounded level of development in your ultimate weapons. Or become bonsai and become the ultimate tank. Saboteurs take wall thorns damage now. I didn't realize that. Hey, thanks for that, Greenie. But they don't take regular thorns, they only take wall thorns. That's funny. Oh shit. Oh no, that's Chronofield. It got rid of... What did he get rid of? It got rid of Chronofield, right? Oh no, it got rid of Spotlight. Spotlight, okay. But anyway, I lost my second win. If they take Thorns damage, wouldn't they just die instantly? Like 2 hits and then they die. I'm pretty sure they're working on an enemy that spawns and automatically locks you out of the game. You cannot lock back in until you buy a stone pack. Well, in a way, that's a good way to quit this game. You know, just don't spend any money and you'll never be able to play it again. Hang on, wait, that is World of Warcraft. It's called a monthly membership. It locks you out of the game once a month. And you have to buy a pass, otherwise you can't play it. It was like a 4% coin boost for me. Wow, that last coin plus was 4% coin boost. $1,000 galaxy packs. When that happens, guys, I will quit this game, find another game, and start playing that. No point buying 1,000 galaxy gem packs just to continue playing this game. No. Maybe I would have an account giveaway if that happens. Oh boy, this is it. This is it. Oh, we actually survived that. Wow. We are actually getting overwhelmed here. There we go. That's it. Currently at rank 2. We'll end out at rank 3. But I don't think our position is going to change by much. Let's see how we went. So Black Hole damage was good. Chain Lightning damage was good. Smart Missile damage, okay. Where is my Swamp damage? 1 AB. Yeah, Swamp is doing a lot less than usual today. We didn't make it to even 2,900 waves. Tough life. But I don't think Fluffer would be able to beat us. And Messin Boy, I don't think you would be able to beat us as well. So we'll just end off at rank 3 and be happy with that. Okay, so now back for the actual stuff, right? We first have to let's gem rush this. What was it? This is core. This one is generator, and this one is generator. Labs coin discount is almost done, so let's gem rush this. 98 gems. Yeah, let's just gem rush this. Okay, let's do switch to tournament, switch to farming setup. Let's do a respec here because I got a couple of levels in my utility discounts since I last did a respec. Okay. $1.3. Okay, this is done. Enhancements. Okay. Free upgrades is at 1.5. Level skips 1.45 if I remember correctly. I need ops to be at 1.7 minimum. And then this one is at 1.3. These guys were at 2.7, I think. Oh, no, 2.8. See, okay, we have 12Q to spend. This one first. Yeah, 2.07 for coin. $2.8 for damage. We can go to 1.4 attack speed. I guess. Or we can get one click into free upgrades. Let's do that, it's cheaper. Okay, let me get caught up with the chat. I will stream Sims. What? I don't want this game that bad. No, I don't. Wait, April Fools. There's a screen that shows you have a beginner account when you log in. There's an invisible X in the corner. I'll finish 22nd to 24th, but I should avoid demotion. Congratulations, Graham. Yeah. Look, I brought you good bracket luck. Starting to stick in Legends, yeah. Study says, I got my 37-second click in Coins Plus the other day. I just broke 2Q today. Congratulations, Study. Yeah, the bonuses start adding up over time. Let's switch back to our farming setup. primary, assist, black hole digester, primary. What's my second module? I keep forgetting what this one is. Oh, primordial collapse. Equip this. Amplifying strikes. Yep. Okay. So let's we can buy some modules. Nothing here. Oh, would you look at that, guys? Oh, this is nice. This is nice. I can't get another star just yet, but this is nice. This is what I want. Don't give me the new module. I don't care. Give me more black hole digester. Very, very nice. Okay. I think this was a good pull. Can we merge this? No. Okay, but we're almost... One more copy of this, we get to 4-star. Very nice. Very nice. The extra coin multiplier would be greatly appreciated. Tech Tree Games. Yeah, let's go. So I've got a spare harmony conductor here. I locked it up, Greeny, but I wanted to ask, is there a point in having a second harmony conductor? I presume that there would be a world where we use one for farming and one for tournaments, yeah? So that's why I locked it up. Okay, so if you think there is, then let's keep it. Let's keep the second harmony conductor. Yeah, so I think everything here is done. Can I get 10 levels into this? No, I can't. Okay. We are absolutely poor at the moment. Since harmony conductor is really good for overcharge. Yeah, alright. Thanks for that. Look at that. We got an extra 100 coin multiplier. Very nice. I need to do a quick switch over here. My definition of poor is double my lifetime point. Yeah, but study, we are at very different stages of the game, so it's all relative. Like where I'm at, that like this amount of coin doesn't really buy anything. Target priority has to change. Yes, what's the usual one that I do? In spotlight. Tank, basics, closest, elites, bosses, fast range protector. Let's put fleets fast range protector. Okay, everything is all set up now. Okay, so let's wrap up the stream. So Treble says, could you have 2 space displacers equipped at the same time for even more ILM? No, you can't. You can only use one of each type. So the reason why you might want to have 2 of some modules is because you want one for farming and one for tournaments. But you can't equip 2 of the same modules as main and S mod. But okay, so I think we can wrap up the stream for today. So overall, horrible battle conditions for tournaments. We didn't break 3,000, but I think I'm happy with this tournament performance. I think we should end off in 3rd place for today. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed it, and have a good weekend ahead and a great tournament. And I will catch you guys in the next video.